lakad matatag!
Normally.
Mentioned. Let's see here. Into the Doom might be an issue, but they've got a hero, and it is going to be the Slark, like you said.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, whenever I check the bans, if Slark or Void are not banned.
Hobson, though, is going to be more or less on bottle. I mean, he gets both bottle refills, slightly interrupted, but he'll actually find himself here in pretty good HP, and so good enough that he's actually going to trample up to the high ground. Bottle delivered for GPK, though, means that the skill's a bit too difficult.
Yeah, I'm just looking around. Like, every lane is like, oh
Whoa,
my god,
that was fast. Sorry to cut you off there, but a quick little adaptive strike into a soul rip. Hobson as well continuing to be aggressive as he'll actually go ahead and steal the Radiance Bounty in for his refill. As top, Ramses just playing this one on edge. The 1 point here in attribute shift and now adaptive strike. So he doesn't have waveform if he does get gone on, but neither does Hakoda as he's just going to get right clicked down by Zephyr.
Yeah, he was trying to deny himself to the creeps, but quite managed.
Uh-oh. Here they go, onto Ramses, the 1 point in the shift as he's almost maxed out in the strength. Still has a Fairy Fire, slowed by the Venomous Gale. Anna will give chase. And it's going to have to be the right clicks alone that get it done, and it's going to be the kill for Zephyr.
Yeah, I mean, Zephyr's happy right now. Unfortunately, Anna lost like 4 creeps under tower there. But
Ember to take.
yeah, I mean, T1 should definitely be happy. Oh, here they go.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, he might. Yeah,
Moku's
there
here.
you go.
From off screen, enters Thompson. Can he get this enough damage in onto Ramses? The shift trait's not nearly going to support him enough. Thompson as well can easily tank through tower. That's the second time he's ganked here, only on level 5. Almost now enough for that pulverize, but 2 rotations and 2 kills for Thompson.
Yeah, it's very well played. Because what happened, like, if GPK didn't have TP there, because he TP'd home to heal up. And I don't know if they knew that, but that stopped any counter aggression. And here they go again.
Yeah, and that's an easy kill then onto Yamich. Keeps himself alive a little bit longer there in the Shadow Realm, but that AoE damage is going to absolutely destroy him. 1-6 now. We'll see if GPK can get anything done now as he's going to rotate with his first point in Remnants and eventually right-click down Zephyr.
And they're hitting Doom right here.
Yeah, they
to
are.
Get a kill on him.
Cool. Nice Sprout here is going to end up blocking DM, and he will perish. Nice little Thunderstorm making their way down bottom, but Cuckoo reads the map well and is going to TP away. He was out of mana anyhow. Going to go home and TP back out to another lane and continue pushing.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They tried their best.
Well,
But when you're level 5, Dark Willow, level 5 Undying, you're not a tiny with a Blink Dagger, you know? It's not that easy to catch people.
For sure. And now T1 Invisiren for Thompson. He's going to appear out of nowhere to pulverize and now kill Yamich. Hakoda as well is being literally ran down by Thompson. A couple of auto attacks, trying to deny himself, but the creeps aggro to Primal Beast and not the Undying. Is 2 more kills for Thompson.
Yeah. Now, so far, T1 has played this game almost perfectly, I'd say.
GPK
Really
is still
good.
he's still finding farm here on the Ember Spirit. Looks like he wants BKB. So he's at least not being shut out of this game too hard, but he's just obviously not finding the same amount of impact. I need that Manta and maybe even another Dispel for Ramses. I mean, you're playing against here this Venomancer, right, who even with Shard is annoying, even with Dispels, but he's eventually going to upgrade his Empty Urn into a Vessel, and that's going to be quite threatening for him. Percentage-based damage, of course, on the ulti and on the talents, so this guy can get really scary here for a Morphling.
Oh, it's something interesting. Whitemon has already picked up a gem. Oh, Cuckoo, in there?
There's an Orchid. Look at that. Right onto GPK they go. Can they get him here? With the Pulverize, seems almost guaranteed as the Soul Burn damage doing work. They've kept Yamich as well out of the fight as he's trapped inside the Kinetic Field and Static Storm combo. And now they're going to distract Thompson here, the Primal Beast, with a yummy little Tombstone.
Oh, but that's really bad. They literally bought the gem at 14 minutes and lost it. Like, Yamich picked up the gem. That's almost 1,000 gold.
It is. It's a pretty big swing. Is anyone holding it?
No, he just put it in base. Like, they don't want to carry that. Too scary.
Surprisingly, as you take a look at the gold graph, and they've kept this line, this 2K lead, pretty stagnant. In fact, now it's starting to slowly creep a little bit more towards even every single time Ramses gets off a Midas and every time DM uses his and Devours. So they're keeping it pretty close, especially after that gem.
Yeah. No, for sure. It's because, I mean, DM is earning twice as much gold as a normal hero of the same stuff, right? With his Devour and the Midas. And the Ana just keeps pushing in this lane. Okay,
Thompson.
they're going for a kill here.
Yeah, he's looking for kills, and with Cuckoo here to assist him, that one's just about guaranteed. But now Ramsey's showing up to play here. He's going to go for a kill onto Cuckoo, rooted up by the Brambles. He will fall. Thompson as well, being given chase. Forced to use the BKB here. Thinking about going back in, because he's got Ana now to support him, and there's going to be the Pulverize onto the Willow. They've also now trapped inside of Ramsey's. He's not pushed outside here, either of the Static Storm. Oh, he is actually out of the kinetic field, but he got off already. The shift, turning and fighting, leashed up by the Pounce, and there's going to be the Vessel applied. He might just tick down underneath the tower. He will. In the meantime, GPK still fighting, will be able to take down Thompson, but
mana.
leashed up and out of mana. He's easy pickings for Ana.
Okay.
T1, they're really cleaning up. I was about to ask, you know, it feels really awkward for T1.
Quite strong.
And for VP, when do you think that they start, you know, trying to take back control of this game, and when do they become the ones to start making aggressive moves?
That's probably... Okay, wait. Here you go again. Rams.
Oh, the Manta. It's not done yet. And Ana to jump on in. Yep, an easy kill there for T1, who have 4 heroes lingering in the area. Pounce is going to miss, and that might allow Hakoda to live.
Nice
that
glimpse.
is, unless they were playing against the Disruptor, as he's brought back and killed underneath his own Tier 2 tower. And now with 2 heroes dead, T1 are actually starting to siege up.
Yeah, this is nice. Now there's no Doom, so Thompson does not have to be scared.
Ooh,
oh my god.
Okay, sleight of fist dodge, but is that going to be enough? Ana's well into the Shadow Dance he goes. GPK continuing to fight as he's really losing this, and he just dies to the right clicks of Cuckoo.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the essence shift right there. You don't expect how much damage.
Static Storm as well. No one can escape here. Ana looking for now his 9th stack of permanent energy. He's going to be delayed by a second thanks to the Yule Scepter. Shadow Dance now, or sorry, the Bramble coming out. That was almost a kill there.
Yeah.
Valorant effort there from Yamich.
Ana had the depth stride ready though, so...
Good point. Giving a bit of a shove to his teammate. And Ana here still, of course, with those 78 agility stolen through Essence Shift, is going to get through this Roche eventually. And that'll likely be ages for him. It's just an immediate smoke as well by T1. They want to keep their foot on the gas here and make sure that they can close out this game sooner rather than later. Is that a TP in? Cuckoo, you madman. Onto the Undying. He's going to actually block him there with the Sprout, but good damage in from Ramses. Maybe he's overcommitted, though. They force-tap him away from his team, though. Oh, the shift's not enough. He's killed off as he's picked up and pulverized by Thompson, covered by the BKB. They're going to lose the Disruptor on the back lines as Cuckoo is finally going to perish for a super aggressive TP on in. Thompson, he might be next as well, as he is going to fall. A nice hook stomp as well out from DM. He's going to stun up Ana, who is simply just going to pounce away and out of this fight. Once again, they get Ramses, but it's been pretty costly here for T1. That is until at least Ana jumps in a second time around. Hakoda as well continuing to fight, and with the damage amp, they've actually got a kill here. GPK still fighting versus Zephyr, but they still want to go for another kill. They've doomed him here already. This is the second life as he continues to try and get the Essence Shift up, but you lose all your stacks when you die, and he's lost him now a second time as GPK is going to sleight a fist on in for a kill. 4 dead immediately after taking Roche.
Yeah. Oh, nah, he should be fine here on Venom. Yeah, no, that's not, that's good for VP. Let's just put it that way. Yeah. Finishing Ags on GPK and Doom. Yeah, he just got his Shivas. No, everyone is strong here. Except Ramses, yeah. I mean, Ramses, he'll get his Ags soon enough. Then he'll join the strong boys.
You look at the gold graph, and it's still not super as one-sided as T1 have, you know, really played on their side of the map. There's a fight breaking out, though, so we'll look at graphs later, but it's Ramses in trouble and just dead. And now DM trying to salvage his fight as he BKBs up, has a Doom, but against 5 is going to go ahead and save it for the next fight.
Yeah. I wonder, how did they see him there?
I
guess he was just walking by the...
I mean, you look at the death summary by Dota Plus, and you can just see basically all the status effects applied at once. Every single hero there having a hand in killing Ramses.
Hey, VP are going in
lockstep. They're going, yeah, and that's GPK making an aggressive jump. He's going to burn right through Zephyr. Maybe looking for more as well. Whiteman, though, he's got a Glimmer Cape, which will make this difficult. Sleight of Fist is not going to avoid the glimpse there. As DM, again, looking for more. Whiteman trying to keep him at bay, but that static field is not going to stop GPK from getting a second pick off.
No, nice smoke, nice smoke. No BKB on Thompson. No Shadow Dance up. You can go 4 on 5. It's fine.
Ramses, though, I mean, he's always the one that has the state of the game. This ward planted by Hakoda here on the Dire Cliff is already at half duration. They've been just camping this ward, but now maybe it'll kick off. The power rune's a bit of a boring one. It's only the illusion rune, but now they're in here onto Thompson as they're going to make the jump. The Lincoln's, I think, is going to block the Doom. There goes the Poison Nova. Anna as well jumping around the fight, but Zephyr's going to be the first to fall. Has buyback here and is going to commit it. Ramsey's stuck inside of the Static Storm, but he's going to eat through now. Whiteman, who does not have the buyback, and T1, I think they're going to make the call to abandon this team fight. Over on the other side of the river, Thompson is going to perish there before he can complete the pulverize onto DM. What is going on back over here? Anna is attempted to get caught, but is going to be able to pounce out in time.
Okay, and he bought back on Zephyr here. Should she just buy a Wraith Pact? Screw this Aeon Disc. It's too far.
He's just camping in the mid-wave right now.
He already had Refresher on Doom, huh? Okay.
And now Ramsey, by the way, does have full BKB, as well as Ag. Scepter's got a Manta to dispel that, and he actually finds himself outside of the Shroud to make the jump. The Terrorize, Cuckoo is dead, and next up is Zephyr. That's a dieback. GPK with both of those kills. VP for the first.
Obviously, it's quite annoying, right? There's an Ember Spirit with Gem.
What did he just sell there? I just saw it in my inventory, but my short-term memory is awful. Either way, bought a Scythe of Vice. That's brand new, and he's bought out for it.
Yeah. How much on the Aegis? Still 40 seconds.
So it's going to need to be someone else other than Ramses as they look to jump. And they are going to make the play. Yule Scepter here is going to buy a lot of time, though, for the Willow as he tanks into the Static Storm. And DM now is going to find the Doom and a kill onto Thompson. He's going to buy back, though. The Doom is actually onto Cuckoo, pardon me. As jumping around the fight is GPK trying to find a target. There they go now onto Zephyr, but this fight is completely all over the place now for T1. They do finally get through DM. But now still fighting 1v1 is Anna and Ramses. The Basher doing a little bit of work here as Ramses with a waveform in a second, but he's going to be able to get off and into the river. In the meantime, Thompson is going to end up going down. No, sorry, gets a double kill even onto GPK. It's a lot of money for him. And over in the river, they're going to be able to get through Ramses and T1. They're winning the fight here. Thompson, though, falling quite low. BKB up for GPK on the buyback, trying to get through Anna, but he leaps up to the high ground. The gem lingering there allows GPK to jump right back on and after him as DM, who's bought back, is still cleaning up as well. Ramses with the buyback, getting the kill onto Thompson. Anna, a little bit too slippery, it seems, right now for GPK to catch him. Even with all those remnants, is going to have to give this one up. But that was a mega fight.
Doom, you don't have buyback on Morphling.
No, you don't.
And not on Ember Spirit either. Damn. Nope. Sucks that Anna died there for them.
Could have been a big moment, but VP, at least they do strike back. They're persistent in their pursuits there, and they're rewarded with a big kill onto Anna. Ramsey's now with 2 waveform charges, but he's going to be hexed up, stuck on the high ground, gets a 4-staff on back. DM as well now, making the jump on a Whitemon. The 4-staff's not going to see him to safety, further away from his allies as GPK and BK beat up. There's a Doom as well now onto Cuckoo. He's trying to make it into the base, but GPK is going to get right on top of him. Zephyr's going to buy back. The Doom doing good work. The Yule Scepter as Anna's going to buy back now on top of GPK. They punish him. He's dead for 2 minutes. No buyback. Whitemon is eventually going to die here. Yamich likely to lose his life for it, though, as Anna jumps back on in. Whitemon as well, buying back almost instantly, and Yamich is taken down. Cuckoo as well, holding back the rest of VP, who are hoping to make a clean getaway. Not the case here, as both supports and the Ember are going to take a dive.
Okay. We have buybacks on both supports, though, I think, yeah. But, so they know Roche can start spawning in 30 seconds?
What's the condition here? Just get, like you say, a Static Storm onto one of these refresher heroes?
Yeah.
Without pre-BKB?
Exactly. So if you can Hex with the Cuckoo, and then you just blink in and drop the Static Storm, you can even just dive their base.
Looks like that's something that T1 might want to do. Ramses showing down bottom. There they go with the blink on in. Kinetic Field as well is going to catch him. He did not get off the shift either. He's almost full edgy. In goes Thompson, and down goes Ramses. The backlines, though, are being doomed now. Cuckoo, as well as, well, just Cuckoo is actually the one that's doomed, but Hakoda being pushed back by Thompson. They get through GPK, and now T1 up 2 cores here. DM doing what he can here on these backliners, but he is as well going to be the third to fall, and GG is called. VP, they get the execution they need there. They catch the Morphling, and it's going to be a Game 1 victory for them.
Very cool game. Picked up.
I like the concept of mobility. And it is the Timber. There you go. There you go. Good call here. And that's going to be something to, of course, abuse the very weak laning stage that PAs are going to be notable for.
Yeah. Ammo before you rotate. Okay, Tiny going mid, actually.
Oh, yeah? This could be big. There's an Avalanche. And enough mana for the toss back. Underneath the tower goes Thompson. They're going to fortify the Dire Wave, and Thompson is going to be killed off. Good Ghost Walk invoked, but not fast enough there, or even faster, I should say, was
It definitely frees up the Tiny. Like, the Tiny is just camping mid. Like, maybe they'll get him again here.
Yeah, the toss back successful. Laguna Blade, not enough damage actually there. As Thompson so far alive. The onslaught ought to condemn Yamich, and the cold snap will do just that.
Oh my God.
And a kill there. Look at that on the GPK. As Whitemon and Zephyr both rotate on through.
But he
They
threw
will
the
lose
Dragon
invoker.
Slave and got Thompson.
He did. Did he get XP for it?
Yeah.
He did, right? Yeah, because he died after. And neither mid laner alive to claim the 6 minutes power rune is going to leave, of course, probably the rotate focus their attention. They're going to leave Ana to fend for himself. And maybe look for more kills here. I don't think Lina, yeah, she's already moving into the jungle, but T1 have her underneath the ward, so they know that Yamich is quite isolated. They've yet to see an LSA yet, and they won't, as there's still no skill point in it. In goes Thompson, looking for his first 2 earn charges.
Oh, TP
but the
mid on
onslaught,
GPK.
they're going in actually onto GPK, who lives. Wand charges, and the infused raindrops. The toss actually puts Kuku under the tower. GPK can't do much, though, as of course, without a stun and with no mana, he doesn't want to be here. Hakoda TP's in, but he's actually going to die. So Thompson, at the end of the day, gets his earn charges, still does lose his Primal Beast, but might look to pick up a tower in the meantime.
Yeah, and you can see Ana poking up his face here, showing up to the mid lane.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This is
look
good
to
though.
go
The
down.
good though that they're picking up this tower because the game is spiraling a little bit out of assassin. It's like you're still feeling like you're playing a Dota game now. Like you're okay. And Thompson, like not having the best game, but he's still doing okay.
He's chugging along nicely, and soon that Midas is going to into his inventory. GPK making sure he gets the kill, committing for the Laguna Blade on the Primal, who had about 10 HP at the time. And over in the jungle, an Arcane Curse, likely not to save Hakoda, but maybe teammates
Kuku
will.
looks
Ramses and
quite
GPK,
good.
and now DM. Yep, the Laguna Blade, sorry, make that the LSA is going to miss, but GPK doesn't with his auto attacks. 2 kills for him.
Okay, so no, because my biggest question here is like, how do you make yourself useful as a Furion here? So he bought his Falcon. Oh, wait, is he
Maybe
dead?
Thompson's here to deliver him some
Okay,
death, but a global from Hakoda to turn this. Yamich, he's still 1k away from the Blink Dagger, so the follow-up is a bit lacking, but they'll at least be able to follow up now onto Zephyr. That's a Blink Dagger for GPK, by the way. As he blinks in to be in range for the LSA, they'll take down Whitemon and Zephyr, and that'll send Thompson scattering. That is not something I expected from this mid lane Lina. It's a Spellcaster Lina then, is it?
Yeah, it is. It
Okay.
is. He's, I mean, I don't know. I've tried to do this twice in pubs now, the spellcasting Lina. And, yeah, I don't think I've quite done the correct build, so I'm interested to see, like, a real Lina player do it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, and we'll see how that one turns out for him. I like how you say a real Lina player.
Well, I can play position 5 Lina, but
Yeah.
you don't get to get that many
Yeah,
items. You should be happy that they ran into Thompson and not Ana. I killed them all.
And now it's T1 who decide to make a 3-man smoke play. They're going to catch a glimpse here of DM, but he's actually going to Timber Chain away, because of course now you can hear the onslaught noise from Fog. One of the biggest nerfs, I think, to Primal, but I think a fair one. Ward from Whitemon. It's VP looking to defend. There's a Tiny with Blink Dagger on his courier coming his way, but it's not going to be here for this fight, at least the start of it, as Whitemon is going to be killed off. Kill goes towards Hakoda. Zephyr is camping a pretty interesting spot here. Looking to turn now, especially with Ana. He's going to get out Alacrity and BKB. The damage, not nearly enough, but as soon as he comes out of Phantasm, he is nuked down. Ana looking for a second. Doesn't have a basher yet, so DM is able to escape with Timber Chain for the time being. But now, Yamich, oh, Blink's still on courier for this fight. So
Yeah.
frustrating for VP. What
Yeah.
could have been?
No, for sure.
Merely, you know, in air quotes here, Pi, it's merely a 1k net worth lead for T1, but the game doesn't really feel like that, does it?
It feels very difficult.
They go. Oh, here's Ana. Okay, in they go, and down he goes. Kuku even looking for a +1 onto Hakoda, who's out of mana, so he's been bullied out of the fight. Thompson, though, focused and killed off by Ramses and GPK, but Ana is going to strike back and get some vengeance there for his fallen teammate. Now, though, Ramses, can he get actually some damage in onto Ana? That becomes the question. The onslaught, though, from Zephyr is going to interrupt things, so Ramses with the BKB is going to go ahead and fight on up. DM on top of the PA, gets the first life, and also cuts through Zephyr in one swift stroke.
He has BKB up now, though. Yeah.
Does, and is going to use it, fighting into Ramses now. He's already cleared the Phantasm illusions. DM trapped inside the trees, going to go to a swift whirling death to get out of trouble. And a good hold, I want to say, from VP. I think that's a big move. They are going to lose the Lina towards the start of that fight, but they also equalize on the Aegis.
Yeah, no, that was good.
Yeah, in fact, if you want to fight into this one, Thompson is going to reveal himself now onto the Tiny, keep that Blink Dagger on cooldown with Ana swiftly cutting him down here. It's going to be a buyback. So VP, they like the looks of this fight. Global as well is going to cancel Zephyr through his BKB, but broken and being scattered is DM. He does get the Lotus off to disply the break, but Ana is broken through the back lines. He is just free here. Ramsey's looking for a stun onto him, stacking the stunts very nicely, but it's not going to stop Ana. He's still going to make that jump in. DM needs a little bit more damage, and with the Whirling Death, gets the kill. Maybe Zephyr could be next, but the Sunstrike finds damage, and the healing salve's not enough. A big play there, but it's DM who's going to chop through a second now, and he's out for blood. He wants Thompson, who initiated the fight with Ghostwalk, doesn't even have it invoked, quite confident in fighting versus this DM, Timber. And for good reason, he's got Whitemon to back him up. Hakoda's got a TP away, and I think DM's going to do that as well to disengage from this fight. A 3 for 2, but a slightly better fight there for T1.
Yeah. You can see a little problem here for the PA when she runs out of BKB. Yeah. No, I mean, GPK has to be careful. Because I feel like if he can get to live through the BKB of PA, he can clean up like almost the entire fight.
Oh, Yamich, he's going to catch a glimpse of enemy heroes there on the cliff ward to the left. T1 are promptly going to know that it's smoked up. This smoke here timed with Roche. The VP know that they've got to fight into this one. Whitemon as well is going to make the jump, or he's going to be the one jumped, and with the Luna Blade, he is killed off. Ramsey's dispelled of the break, so he can lifesteal through this one, but they're onto Ana here. Oh, but the mech heal, Global Silence here prevents him from actually casting any spells. Really good cast there by Hakoda, and that's going to force T1 back. DM, oh, he's got the double chalk right on top of Ana, who has no BKB. They need a little bit more damage, and Ramses does not miss, gets the kill. Down to Cuckoo next from the high ground as well. It's GPK who claims it, stands his ground. That time, VP with a great cast there on the Global Silence are going to absolutely clean up. That's a boulder hurled out from Zephyr, but it's not going to change his fate. He is killed off. The good news for T1 is that Roche isn't up, but Pi, GPK lives through a fight, and look at the difference it made.
Yeah, I mean, it is also, they were walking up the death ramp. Like when they remade this map, right? And you saw like this new dire ramp. It's definitely...
There's a Wraith Pact ready to be used by Cuckoo. And Thompson with just a Blink Dagger as his new item has queued up the Scythe of Ice, however. Yep, brutally interrupting this Roche attempt as there's going to be a big rune. Thompson eager to snatch that one up immediately into the inventory and activated there the Arcane Rune. VP smoking around the side as DM's played plenty of Ags Lab. You're not going to catch him with that, Brock. So GPK leading the team, trying to maybe sneak across the river here.
Okay,
but they're the jump on it. If DM, he's just completely alone. There's going to be the Global Silence, but Ana this time, he's going to be able to dispel it. No targets to immediately jump on as Ramses is actually tearing through Cuckoo. The Tornado is going to lift up onto only one. Ramses still alive, and from beyond the Roche pit, GPK with range nukes down Ana. No damage remaining for T1 in the fight. Now they're sent scattering here as DM on the chase with the double chakram doing so much damage. Zephyr slowed to a crawl. The toss there is going to be able to locate Whitemon. GPK blinking forward, sustains through the fight with enough mana. Thompson doing what he can here with a nice knockback there on the Deafening Blast and the Meatballs, but DM's got an idea of where he's at.
Yeah, keeping him with the Tiny too.
Continue to chase, and underneath a Sentry Ward, he will be the last to fall here, Pi. It's a full team wipe in exchange for Ramses, and Roche, half HP.
Yeah. No, I think he even blows his BKB there to kill the Timbersaw, but DM knows what's up. He's saved buyback.
Currently shoving in bottom. They see him as well on a Tinker Ward here, and VP having demolished his tier 2 tower. They're taking a sneaky route around here, Pi. They might be able to get in, and onto the back lines. Onto Zephyr they go. The BKB toss as Ramses is going to tear right through this Enchantress. Zephyr lasting a bit longer here, as is the Sench actually, as well as with this Wraith Pact and the mech. They're turning to fight. Ramses, he's completely stuck inside of the Sprout. BKB already used. There's going to be the Pulverize, interrupted by the Global. GPK trying to run, but Cold Snap is absolutely destroying him. Thompson blinking forward, gets the kill, but Ramses looking to avenge his comrade, is going to get the job done. They cut through Ana as well.
Yeah, Ana died early in the fight. He got found in Laguna immediately. Otherwise,
no buyback either.
Yeah. Oh, but Cuckoo doing some work right there.
Yeah.
Thompson buying back.
Onto Cuckoo. There's going to be some Power Rangers TPs. The Tornado's a bit too early, unfortunately, as Thompson doing what he can to try and save his ally. Unfortunately, Cuckoo will fall. A couple buybacks as well. Thompson bought back because we couldn't afford to do much more there than he already did. It was a very risky play to TP in after he bought back.
No, you're right.
So it means that she's genuinely very hard to catch.
Ooh, Thompson, though.
Okay, doesn't seem to be quite able to catch her. Not carrying dust, of course, at this stage of the game. Could have been an opportunity.
Yeah, it was close.
Nicely avoided by GPK. Now Whitemon is holding on to a Lotus as well. It was instrumental in helping him live long.
They want to
Sheep
burst
stick.
it.
They're opening up the fight. Ramsey's up to level 25. He's right on top of Cuckoo, and DM's even lived through this as GPK looking to kick off this fight, trying to burst through at least Zephyr, but hasn't been able to do it. He refreshed as well for that. Cuckoo looks like he's going to be the first to drop, but in goes Ana. He's going to be able to break up Ramsey's, but he's BKB'd, and now he silences the global, perfectly executed, but he's still going to be able to fight through Ramsey's all the same. Another sheep stick here onto DM as Ana looks to Phantom Strike away. Zephyr now counter-engaging alongside Whitemon as VP stuck crawling through the ice wall, but they manage to get on top of Thompson, and Ramsey tears him apart before he blinks on over to the trees. Ana's the only one left alive, but he's completely alone here as VP, they persist and they clean up 4.
Yeah. Now you can just see how Ana plays these fights. Like, he's so scared.
Goes Whitemon. And GPK, he's out just like that, man.
Yeah.
Some surgical strike from this magic damage Lina.
Yeah. He has a Octarine now, so like everything happens more and more and more.
All 3 lanes shoving in as well. Ramses, he makes the jump onto the only man who can stop it. Ana actually going right back on in. The damage, the break, not good enough. Ramses even gets saved here by the E-Blade of Tiny, and that causes Zephyr to kind of get kited out. He's going to go for the Pulverize, instantly interrupted as Ana getting 4-staffed away from all these enemies. 2 heroes dead already, but they've both got buyback. Thompson's back in 20, but Cuckoo dead for 50. It's going to be left on the sidelines here. Ramses on just about no HP. He's playing just with what Armlet can give him. He's going to make the jump back onto Whitemon, finds a stun, and that's going to set up, oh, not quite for the kill, but the Avatos onto 2. Look at the setup. It's a thing of beauty.
Oh,
the double
wow.
Laguna as well. GPK cleaning up after a beautiful jump in from Yamich. He eventually will fall to the towers, but his job done. He can certainly rest in peace as Ana's now dead for 90. Ramsey still living through the initiation of Thompson. Finds himself on the retreat. His BKB ends perfectly timed by GPK. Another kill there, and that's going to be Whitemon to fall to boot. All 5 dead. T1 will strike the colors as VP end their group stage here on a draw. Well done to them.
Yeah. Quite a cool game. Learn
Right.